Welcome to Growing Minds Through Stories, where wisdom meets storytelling. Unlock timeless lessons on finance, success, and life through powerful narratives from history to today. Ready to grow your...
We all dream of earning more money, right? A bigger paycheck seems like the ticket to a better life. But here's the truth. More money doesn't always equal more happiness or security. In fact, it can lead to more problems if we're not careful. Why? Because our spending habits have a sneaky way of expanding along with our income. Let me tell you a story about a young woman named Anjali. She learned this lesson the hard way. Anjali was a smart and hard-working IT professional. She landed a promotion that doubled her salary. She was over the moon. Finally, she could afford the things she always desired. Anjali started living the good life. She moved into a luxurious apartment in a posh neighborhood. Anjali upgraded her phone to the latest model, bought a brand new car, and started eating out at fancy restaurants almost every other day. Shopping sprees became a weekly ritual, and her wardrobe overflowed with designer clothes and handbags. Anjali's story might sound familiar. It's a classic case of lifestyle inflation. What is lifestyle inflation? It's a simple but dangerous concept. As our income increases, our spending tends to increase as well. We upgrade our lifestyle to match our new income level. We convince ourselves that we deserve these upgrades. But here's the catch: lifestyle inflation can quietly eat away at our financial security. It prevents us from building real wealth and achieving our long-term financial goals. So, at first, Anjali didn't even realize she was caught in the spending spiral. It all started so innocently. Just a few online purchases here and there, a little treat after a long week, or a spontaneous buy because something was on sale. It felt harmless, even exciting, like she was finally able to enjoy the perks of her hard-earned promotion. She was just enjoying her newfound financial freedom, going out with friends more often, shopping without checking price tags, and savoring those little luxuries she used to deny herself. For a while, it seemed like everything was perfect, and she was living the life she had always dreamed of. But soon, reality hit. Her savings account, it remained pretty much stagnant, despite her higher salary. No matter how much she earned, her bank balance just didn't seem to grow. It was as if all the extra money was slipping through her fingers. Her credit card bills just skyrocketed month after month, with new charges piling up faster than she could pay them off. The excitement of spending quickly turned into a sense of dread every time a new statement arrived. And she even found herself dipping into her savings to make ends meet, transferring money just to cover basic expenses. The safety net she had built was slowly disappearing, and she started to worry about her future. Anjali started feeling stressed and anxious. The pressure of keeping up with her new lifestyle, combined with mounting bills, made her lose sleep at night. She wondered how things had gotten so out of control so quickly. The promotion she thought would bring her happiness had actually led her down a path of debt and financial instability. Instead of feeling proud and secure, Anjali was left questioning her choices, realizing that more money didn't automatically mean more peace of mind. Don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. Lifestyle inflation might sound intimidating, but with a few mindful habits, you can absolutely keep it in check and still enjoy your life. The key is to be intentional with your money, rather than letting your spending spiral out of control every time your income goes up. Lifestyle inflation is totally avoidable. It's all about making conscious choices and not letting every pay raise or bonus turn into an excuse for more spending. Remember, you're in control of your financial journey. Here are some practical tips to help you keep your spending in check and actually build real wealth. First, celebrate smartly. When you get a raise or a bonus, it's natural to want to reward yourself, but you don't have to go overboard to feel good. It's okay to treat yourself after a raise, but don't go overboard. Instead of splurging on something huge, consider a small treat or a modest celebration. This way, you acknowledge your hard work without derailing your financial goals. Set a small budget for a celebratory splurge and stick to it. For example, decide in advance how much you'll spend on a dinner out or a new gadget, and don't exceed that limit. This helps you enjoy your success without guilt or regret. Next, set clear financial goals. Take some time to think about what you really want to achieve with your money, both in the short term and the long term. Having clear goals, like buying a house, early retirement, or investing, can really keep you motivated and prevent overspending. When you know what you're working toward, it's easier to say no to unnecessary expenses and yes to your future. Also, prioritize saving when your income grows. Make it a habit to increase your savings rate every time you get a raise, even if it's just by a small percentage. Over time, these small increases can add up to a significant nest egg. Whenever you get a raise, increase your savings rate proportionally and treat savings like a fixed expense. Think of saving as a non-negotiable bill you pay to your future self, just like rent or utilities. Create a flexible budget by tracking your income and expenses so you know where your money is going. Use budgeting apps or spreadsheets to make this process easier and more transparent. Allocate funds wisely and look for areas where you can cut back. Maybe you're spending more than you realize on subscriptions or takeout. Small changes here can free up money for your bigger goals. Automate investments by setting up automatic transfers to your savings and investment accounts each month. It just makes saving effortless. When you automate, you remove the temptation to spend what you should be saving, and your wealth grows in the background. And avoid peer pressure. Sometimes friends or colleagues might encourage you to spend more than you're comfortable with. It's okay to say no or suggest more affordable alternatives. Don't compare your lifestyle to others because, honestly, what you see on social media is often just a highlight reel, not real life. Most people only share their best moments, not their financial struggles or sacrifices. Practice gratitude and appreciate what you already have instead of constantly chasing after more. Take a moment each day to reflect on the things you're thankful for. This simple habit can shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Gratitude can lead to real contentment. When you're content, you're less likely to fall into the trap of lifestyle inflation because you realize you already have enough. Finally, review your expenses every quarter. Set a reminder to check in on your budget and spending habits every few months. This helps you catch any creeping expenses before they become a problem. Take some time to look at your spending habits and spot areas where you might be overspending. By staying proactive and making small adjustments along the way, you'll keep lifestyle inflation at bay and set yourself up for long-term financial success. Thankfully, Anjali realized she was heading down the wrong path. She decided to take control of her finances. So she downsized to a smaller apartment, sold her fancy car, and started cooking more meals at home. She even cut up her credit cards and focused on paying off her debts. Anjali started following the tips mentioned above. She automated her savings, created a realistic budget, and started investing her extra income. It wasn't easy, but Anjali was determined to turn her financial situation around. Fast forward to today, and you'll see that Anjali's journey has truly paid off. She is now completely debt-free, a milestone that once seemed almost impossible. The weight of financial stress has lifted from her shoulders, and she feels a new sense of confidence and control over her life. Not only has she cleared her debts, but she has also built a healthy investment portfolio that continues to grow steadily. Every month, she reviews her investments, learning more and making smarter decisions for her future. With each passing year, Anjali is getting closer to achieving her long-term financial goals. She checks off milestones on her list, from saving for a dream vacation to planning for early retirement, and feels proud of her progress. But more importantly, Anjali has discovered something even greater than material success. She has found peace of mind and a sense of security that money alone can't buy. Her days are no longer filled with worry about bills or unexpected expenses. Remember, true wealth isn't just about how much you earn or the luxuries you can afford. It's about how much you are able to save, invest, and grow over time. The real secret to financial freedom is making your money work for you so it grows quietly in the background while you focus on living your best life. So, the next time you receive a raise, a bonus, or any extra income, pause for a moment before you celebrate. Don't let lifestyle inflation tempt you into spending more just because you can. Resist the urge to upgrade your lifestyle at every opportunity. Instead, make a conscious choice to save and invest a portion of your new income. Build real lasting wealth that will support your dreams for years to come. By making smart financial choices today, you can create a future filled with true freedom, financial and otherwise. The journey starts with a single step, and the rewards are truly priceless.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe my channel Growing Minds Through Stories.